We're back.
Two weeks we've been off and now.
We are back. We are back trying to get on track.
Definitely.
Good evening, everybody.
Happy Sunday. I cannot believe it is December 19th.
19th today.
Holy moly. Like, honestly, 19th today. Time is flying. 2021 is almost out and we are going into 2022. Can you?
I
was almost going to swear. But anyways, hi everybody. I'm Jean-Luc.
I'm Nick.
And
I'm Nick, and we are the Wellness Warriors.
Yes,
we haven't done this in 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. We're a little rusty.
Yeah, we're a little rusty.
We were telling everybody earlier at the beginning of the show, Antonietta and Kiran, that we were sitting on the couch just lottie-dotting, made dinner, blah, blah, blah. And then Nick at 10 after 6 goes, we have nothing ready for this show. Like
this wasn't on. Nothing was ready.
Let's move it.
We're like, no. You know, like the scrubbing bubbles commercials, like back in the day with those little like things that ran around the bathroom. We were like, they're running around everywhere.
And we got ready. Look at that. It all comes back.
So tonight's word of the week for our drinking game, our water drinking game, is power or three.
Anything power or three.
Power or three. So you'll be drinking a lot of water. You better have a few bottles lined up, ladies and gentlemen.
And P does count too.
Yes, the P as in like the
power.
Power. Okay, like
P
as in the letter P.
The letter P.
Okay, P as in the letter P. Everybody,
I'm just hear P3 a lot.
So we're live.
2 drinks.
We are live on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube tonight. We have special guests Antonietta from Abotti and Kiran from Key's Kitchen. You can see them right now in Zoom. You can come in if you have any questions for them later on. So you actually have to raise your hands. We can actually have some questions, and Rosie will take them in chat for you. If you guys have any questions, just send it to her or do it in chat. And let's introduce them.
Yeah, exactly. So, hi, Antonietta. Let's start off with our beautiful, lovely Antonietta. Woohoo!
Why, hello, friends. Good evening. How excited am I? I feel honored that I'm on this platform tonight with the one and only Kiran and Jean-Luc and Nick. How fantastic is that?
And that's funny because we feel like we're honored to be on this.
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous.
So, Antonietta, give everybody a brief. Who are you? Who is Antonietta?
And what is Abotti?
Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm the female version of Richard Simmons. That's what it is. So basically, that's what I do every day. I offer a low impact group fitness class online, and in person in Stouffville for right now. So basically, you know, I'm the you do you girl. I'm the no judgment girl. I'm the fitness class where everyone starts with and feels comfortable, and just we have fun we do fun things, fun movements to fun music. And I'm proud to say that we've developed a very infectious community. And you know, and I've evolved the body into different things, and like a body step. Jean-Luc and Nick does that.
I heard there are some really cute instructors that teach that step
Especially
class.
one of them.
Yeah.
It's a very short name.
The one without the hairy chest.
Yeah, and I mean, I started a group fitness class back in 2018 with just offering it for 6 weeks, just once a week and nothing to it. And and then from 1 day a week and went to 2 and 3, and now I quit my corporate job and here I am.
Wow. And you offer a total of 96 classes per month, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
I do, yeah.
With all of the different programs.
Yeah, so it ranges from Abotti low impact, and then I do Abotti chair 1. So for those that have suffered of injury, or who have, limited mobility, we do that twice a week. We also offer a body step that everyone on here knows, a body strength with a fantastic Paula. So it's a strength and conditioning class, a little bit of cardio. We do everything standing up, nothing laying down, because if I'm on the ground, there's no way I'm getting up. So so I'm the low impact girl. So that's where it is. That's what I do. That's who I am.
I
love it.
love it. And I'm not going to lie, it's soon our anniversary when you really think about it, isn't it, Antonietta?
Step was it created?
Yeah.
Step was created or discussed on December
25th, 24th.
Like between the 20th to the 25th is when we
last
first
year
came up with introducing Step to the Abotti community.
Yeah,
And
when we were chatting yesterday, you guys, I was like, can you, like, if we close our eyes and think about all the things that we've done together in the last 360 days, like what is happening? Like, I can't believe it. Like, we've developed a body step got launched, you know, power 3, somebody started drinking, I think. Is that the magic word? Yeah. Yeah. So you know, going to Mexico, like, oh my God, so many things. The friendship developed in such like a craziness. It's just insane what happened. And
Antonietta, I just want people to understand something too about you. You've also lost a lot of weight. So do you want to just give a brief description of your journey, just a quick like 2-minute thing about what you've been through and why you started doing what you do now?
Yeah, sure. 2016, at that time I started my wellness journey, because before then, I was a full-blown diabetic. And when I say full-blown diabetic, I was in the hospital for 3 days because my sugar level was sitting at 32, and you should be sitting between 4 and 6. And I was at 32, so I was in the hospital for 3 days. My potassium level was really high. And at that point in my life, you know, I weighed 140 plus pounds more than I do now. So I was able, with the help of a community and a kickstart from Kiran, you know, having her help me reduce my sugar level fairly quickly in a healthy way, got me to become a no longer diabetic. I'm not even pre-diabetic. I lost 141 pounds. I'm able to move around. And so, yeah, like, I'm a totally different person. So
I love that.
That's
and what a perfect segue to Kiran on the other side of the screen here. So Kiran, tell us a bit about yourself, Keys Kitchen, what you do, what's your passion? I know what your passion is, but I want people to know what your passion is.
Sure, so guys, Kiran, before you say something, can I just explain to them who you are for a second?
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
So Kiran is an angel that walks on earth. She is a phenomenal human being that helps as many people as possible. It's unreal. Like, it's just what she is, an angel walking on earth, and she has helped so many people that I'm so proud to have her in my life and call her one of my dearest friends, the kindest soul. Man, she's phenomenal. But anyway, you say it now, Kiran.
Oh my God.
She's like, what do I say after that?
What do I say? And what do you say when one of your idols and one of your mentors says these things about you? You know, she was talking about being honored, you know, to be on the show with Jean-Luc and Nick. But for me, I'm blown away that I could even be on the same stage as Antonietta. Like, you all have no idea how she has changed my life, and what she did for me just by asking me to cook for her completely changed the trajectory of my entire life and gave me confidence that I didn't even know I had. So I honestly owe her everything, which is why whatever she asks me to do anywhere on any planet at any time, the answer is always yes.
Yes.
This second half of my life, I must say I owe it to my sister Antonietta, and I'm really blessed to have, of course, now met my brothers, Jean-Luc and Nick. Come on. Who doesn't want these guys in their life?
Everybody needs a little gay in their life.
There's so much joy. It's crazy. So anyways, I'm very happy to see so many people that I know in this group. My goodness, so many people who I call friends are actually your people. So thank you for bringing them into my life. They all know who they are. They all know who I am. Anyways. My name, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kiran, and my company's name is called Keys Kitchen. I am an anti-inflammatory foods and gut health specialist, as well as an Ayurvedic chef and nutritionist. And like Antonietta said, I teach people how to use food as a tool to overcome chronic illness and autoimmune disorders, as well as to get some relief from chronic pain and other ailments. So, for example, if anybody, if people are following a specific diet for weight loss and they've achieved their weight, then they usually come to me after to say, okay, now I want to learn how to live a healthy lifestyle so I never go back to where I was, and I can continue to just become more and more healthy. But I also have clients who have different problems, gastrointestinal problems, IBS, Crohn's, colitis, arthritis, MS, cancer, diabetes. I specialize in cancer and diabetes, as well as multiple sclerosis and heart disease. Are the things that I specialize in. And I own a meal delivery service in Toronto, which many of the people on this screen know and have partaken of my food before. My favorite Kiran is on the screen, and she is a very loyal client of ours. We can't live without Kiran Golan. My assistant is the famous Paula, who also does the strength class for my sister Antonietta. Paula is just like Antonietta is an angel in my life, so is Paula. And I also offer coaching classes, one-on-one personal coaching classes to teach people how to, as I said, use the food to benefit their health. And what else do I offer? Oh, cooking classes. I offer cooking classes as well.
Love it.
Private and group.
I love it.
So we thought we'd start this show this evening
a little different. We're not going to go straight to the topic. We're going to talk a little bit first.
Something we want to start. This question was asked by our lovely Nisha
weeks ago.
Was asked weeks ago, and we thought this question is very fitting for today. And we're going to ask both of you. It says, so Nisha's question was, my question is, do you have any family? And it just says traditions. So we're going to say holiday traditions that happen when you visit your family at home. And we would love to hear what your families do as holiday traditions.
Antonetta, you can go first. Yes, go ahead, Antonetta.
Listen, like a name with like Antonietta Botticelli, I don't think you guys, it's Italian. My parents are both Italian. So I mean, the tradition is, we don't whisper. It sounds like a domestic dispute. The tradition is, oh my God, it's insane. So, I mean, for the last few years, it's been quiet due to what's going on in the world. But typically, it's a huge gathering, and we celebrate Christmas Eve. So my family is a big Christmas Eve celebrator instead of Christmas Day. So our big day is Christmas Eve, and there's like 5 hours of eating fish and all kinds of fish. Like, it's amazing what my parents put together. My dad makes his homemade charcuterie board. Like, I mean, you guys probably had like, the very, what would I call it?
North
Society
American
type of charcuterie board.
North American charcuterie board. Yeah.
It's been Americanized, North Americanized.
Yeah. It's not the Italian.
It's like going to Eastside Mario's, eating Italian food and then coming to my dad's house. That's the best way to describe it. So so oh my God, it's great. So we eat for 5 hours. Fish all the time. We end up going to mass and coming home and opening up gifts. And then Christmas Day is just basically in the afternoon and having like leftover food because there's so much food. But Christmas Eve is our tradition.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then one fun tradition is my dad, since we were kids, since we were grown-ups, because my parents are no longer together, they're separated. So since that happened, my dad would give us, Christmas gifts. And the best thing my dad would do is that he won't go to a store and buy a gift because, he's a typical Italian father. So he would go and get a card, and then he would like put cash in it. And he would ask us what our favorite color is. Is our favorite color brown or red? And I'm like, neither, it's purple. And if anyone doesn't know what purple is, figure that out in monetary value. But anyway, my dad's like, does you guys know what it is? It's $1,000 bill.
Yeah.
So, my dad would like put money in the envelope and he would staple it. He would staple the money with this cute little stapler. And then he would like, put, to Antonietta, and then he would copy the Hallmark card and put like, sentimental words on it, because I know that that's not him. And then because he would copy it from a previous card, and then he would put love, Dad, Mario Botticelli, just in case I didn't know who it was.
Just in case I didn't know. Just in case. In case you had other fathers. Yeah.
I got confused with the other dad that I have, but it's the cutest thing. Yeah.
That is adorable.
And then 1 year he would put, P.S. I hope you like the color.
That is awesome.
I love that. Does he still do that? Like up to now?
He still does that. Yeah, he still does it. He puts love, Dad, Mario Botticelli. I'm like,
love it. I love that.
Thank you for
sharing that, Antonietta. Because I love these. I love hearing these stories because we all have different backgrounds. So, Kiran, how about yourself? Do you have any traditions that you do every?
Oh my God, do I ever? I am the poster girl for Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I start looking out for it from September, asking for snow.
You're one of those.
I am one of those. I put up the tree. My husband makes me wait out of respect, which I understand, for Remembrance Day, but November 12th, that tree is up. And the traditions at our house, since I got married, we celebrate Christmas morning with my husband's family. So my father-in-law makes crepes. I make homemade Nutella. I make a nice cherry compote.
Did I hear homemade Nutella?
Mm-hmm. And it is good. I used to sell it, actually.
Well, we need to.
Jean-Luc loves Nutella.
Oh, yeah. I could teach you how to make it in a snap. It's super easy. So I make the Nutella and some compote, and he makes like a berry compote, and he makes waffles, and we make this huge spread because it's my husband, myself, my parents-in-law, then my husband's sister and her whole family, the kids and the husband. And this year, my brother-in-law is coming with his family. So anyways, we have a whole breakfast spread from usually 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. We're just eating and playing and opening gifts and eating and playing. And eventually my husband crashes. After his nap, then we go to my mom's house, which is where we grew up. And we start the whole thing all over again. It's a smaller gathering because it's just me, my mom, my dad, my brother, his wife, and my husband. But it sounds like it's 100 people because we're Trinidadians. So there's no such thing as.
Well, it's like Antonietta's house then. It's like Antonietta's house.
We're the brown Italians. There's food all over the place. And my brother is a gourmet chef by talent. So he makes a huge spread, and get this, he is marrying an Italian. She's half Irish, half Italian. Wow. So we are getting the authentic. She is the girl of my stuffed dreams. I always knew I was Italian. People used to tell me it in my soul. I knew I was Italian in my soul, and people used to say that to me all the time. Now my dream has come true, and I
love it.
You know what I love about hearing this is the Italian, being Trinidadian, we're French Canadian, but the commonality that I know, and even in is that gathering, and food is a huge part of gathering with people. Even after this pandemic, you know what I mean? Like even to this day, when you're still meeting people,
I'll be eating a lot next week.
Oh yeah, we're going to my mom's on Thursday.
And so I'll be eating a lot. You guys know the usual plan. And so Nick will be very full. She found Rice Krispies. So I'll be getting my Rice Krispies mountain, which I'm very glad for. I love my Rice Krispies. But our traditions are pretty much the same. It used to be a lot back in the day. We would drive to Sudbury and Windsor during Christmas week, but recently in the last few years, we split it up. We actually go to Sudbury earlier on in the month. So this year we went in November. We did the Christmas in November, and then now
seems to be getting earlier
every year. Eventually it'll be July next year. It's a lot nicer in Sudbury in July.
Who doesn't want
in July?
Yep.
And then we'd go to visit Windsor usually nearer to Christmas.
Closer to Christmas.
This year we're going at Christmas at Christmas.
But one of the funniest traditions that Nick and I have had, we haven't had it lately because is watching Harry Potter at Christmas time for us. We would sit around
with us. We started in November actually, and we watch until we finish them in Christmas.
At Christmas, exactly. That was one. And then another cool little tradition that we did at my family for Christmas, and I'll shut up after that, I promise, is our stockings were never given on Christmas morning. My mom let us wait till New Year's Day to open our Christmas stockings.
Oh, we couldn't.
We would get our gifts.
Do that. I'd lose my mind.
It was fun though, because we get our gifts on Christmas Day, and then on New Year's Day, we would get the small gifts that went with our bigger gift type of deal. So it was a cool little thing for us.
It makes it more fun.
I love hearing different traditions.
We never had stockings ever.
We did.
We did.
We did
We
too.
always,
Never.
we still do.
Yeah.
I'm turning
We
50
still
in a month,
do.
and we're still getting.
I had a jar of
Never.
peanut
My
butter in
parents
mine. I had a jar of crunchy peanut butter in my stocking this year at my mom's, so she knew
No
what I
stocking
needed.
ever.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I stuff my own stocking to make sure I got the good stuff.
So before we go talk about the P3 retreat, which is what we're here on tonight to discuss with you all, because we're so excited about what's coming, you have no idea. I want to talk about what we did in the last few weeks since we've been gone. We finished our fundraiser at the Christmas party with Abotti. And Anthony, you want to give how much was raised so far with the
First $1 million
smiles?
Yeah, so as of a few days ago, we've raised $8,350, and it's insane. Oh my God, yeah, we're $650 away from reaching our third playground, because each playground that we're building is $3,000 each. There are a couple of donations coming our way, but as of right now, we've raised $8,350. So it's insane. Like I'm so blown away. I'm not surprised because this community is just it's incredible. It's so generous, loving, supportive. And I'm just, you know what? I'm just so looking forward to building. Like, it's not just going to be me. It's going to be all of us building 3 playgrounds next year. And we're actually going to a child's house who's either has life-threatening diseases or a child in need, and we're actually going to go in their backyard and actually build a playground for them. So it's a great thing.
It's going to be an amazing experience.
There's a question about donating. Someone is asking, can they do a straight donation, and if so, where can they make that donation?
Yes, the straight donation, you can do it to me directly, and I'll put my email address on here. And then you can do a donation there. Just send me an email following that so I know who is it from.
And what's funny is that I'm going to be building as well, and I'll have someone help me understand what a screwdriver is. What do we do with a hammer? What's a saw do?
Guys, I've been married to him for 13 years. I've taught him all of this. He still doesn't know. No one will be able to teach him.
It goes in one ear. You can tell me like, oh no, this formula, and then I have to make this schedule. I'm good. Tools, it's like, couldn't be bothered. So so, and then we want to thank everyone as well for the Epicure fundraiser that we did. So in total, we raised $850 of commission, $4 million smiles. That's including the total that Antonietta gave. And we're also going to be able to purchase $500 worth of food for the North York Food Harvest that we'll be donating here in North York.
$200 for a U.S. charity that Jerry Hoop is going to be donating for us as
So
well.
you did all this. All of you guys and Laura helping us did this. By buying products, you're helping us help other people. So we just want to thank all of you for helping. If you bought something, thank you so much. If you couldn't, thank you anyways. You do you.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're a part of something great, and that's so lovely just to know that we are a part of something great, and we're like, you know, a raindrop starts a waterfall, right? So.
Johnny's just gone to get a power cord because it's on my side. Go behind there. Sorry. So let's start talking about the P3 retreat. So actually,
take a drink of water.
Take a drink of water, everybody. So last year, Antonietta came up to us and said, "I have an idea. Why don't we do like a retreat and we'll do it on Zoom and we'll invite people." I'm like, "Oh my God, we can have games night and a dance party and we can all this stuff." It's like, "Okay, let's try it."
Talk about really important stuff.
Yes, too. That's very important too. So then we started thinking. We created one last year, January. It went well. People loved it. Like, hey, let's do another one in March. We did another one. People loved it as well. And then we said, okay, we'll do one in September or October. And we're like, oh, we didn't have time. And so we decided to push it to January 7th, 8th, and 9th. And we're glad we took.
Oh, we don't think we can hear you.
Nick, you're out. They're both out. So let's have someone else have a chat. One of you guys. Antonietta, tell us about
so once they get ready, so no big deal, don't rush, Jean-Luc and Nick. I got it. Kieran and I got it. Yeah,
we're back.
We're back.
Oh, you're back.
We're back.
Okay.
And plugging in the thing, unplug something else, and
It
it's
just hit. It's very sensitive back
yeah.
there.
So P3 retreat. I'm actually going to share our website with everyone right now to actually show you guys what this looks like. So give me 1 second as I share that. You guys can keep talking as I get this ready.
So what was really cool is we've now all come together. Antonietta, a body with Antonietta, Jean-Luc and Nick, the Wellness Warriors, and Keith's Kitchen are now the official
Power of
creators of Powder of Three. We've now come together. Kiran was a guest speaker, but after speaking with us on the first and second retreat, we knew we could not do these retreats without her because she is a plethora of information and she is an amazing soul and kind-spirited person. So that's why we know we're as a group of 4, but the power of 3.
Well, the power of 3 stands for mindset, nutrition, and activity. Mind, body, and soul. And so the power of 3 is not 3 people.
No.
It's 3 concepts coming together. Antonietta brings the body, activity. Kiran brings the food, soul, and Jean-Luc and Nick bring the mindset, mind. And so that's what we're coming together to kind of create for this retreat as well. So what's the retreat about? Like, Antonietta, you want to kind of give a breakdown of what the retreat's about?
Yeah, the retreat is about, to be quite honest with you, it's, all 4 of us bring a lot of our own personal experience of our own wellness journey, and we're sharing that with you. So at the bottom line, that's what what's happening. And we've developed a very fun and retreat that involves, discussions. Like we're going to be talking about different things. I'm going to be talking about, having your power, getting your power back. Kiran's going to be touching on food. The guys are going to be touching on a different topic. We're going to have exercise, activity. I mean, we're talking a lot about, weight loss. We're talking about, how to stay healthy, how to kickstart your weight loss or kickstart your wellness journey, because we have a lot of things that we can share, a lot of tools that we've done that we've all been successful at. And, we're not, and that's what we're going to be doing. And there's fun games at nighttime, there's a laughter class. There's just so much stuff happening this weekend, that is just, I'm just so proud that we're offering this.
And we know we all sat down after we decided not to have we decided to postpone the September, October retreat. We thought, when would be the best time for people that normally people struggle? People have a hard time getting back on track, or they want to get back on track, as we all say. I've been there. I've said it. We've even been saying it right now.
Yeah.
We need to get back refocused, re-energized, and that's what this Power
all about.
Retreat is all about.
So the website's up and I'm sharing it right now with you. If you want to visit, it's p3experience.com. So you just type that in, and when you go in there, you'll actually see all the sessions that are happening. At the bottom here, it actually goes through. There's a welcome reception, laughter class. You'll be laughing for half an hour. We're going to be doing a dance party, and Antonietta is going to teach you how to do 4 different line dances virtually through Zoom. And then we're going to be doing a virtual dance party after that. Next morning, you're going to be doing a body with Antonietta. You're going to make lunch with Jean-Luc and Kiran.
Me and my sister are going to be cooking in the kitchen.
We're going to send you the ingredients in a PDF ahead of the actual retreat, so you can buy the ingredients and make your lunch at the same time as them and enjoy it at the same time as them. So it'll be interactive cooking right there. Then Jean-Luc and I will be presenting the power to escape the diet cycle.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about how we have multiple cycles in our life. We go through the cycle of life is first being born.
Women
right?
have a cycle all the time.
You have a monthly cycle, but there's different cycles in our life, and how you can study these cycles and apply them to your journey.
Exactly. And then Antonietta already spoke about it. She's doing I Have the Power. You want to talk a bit about your session there, Antonietta? I think you're muted right now, honey. She's muted at the moment.
And is unable to unmute.
Hi, my name's Antonietta.
So Antonietta is doing a session called I Have the Power.
First word.
First word. No, she's frozen now. Oh, she unfroze.
She's blinking though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
there she is.
Can you hear me now? Oh my
Yes.
God, what happened?
Zoom.
So, basically when I'm talking about I have the power, it's basically there's a lot of things in life that we can't control. Like we can't control the weather, and we can't control the traffic, and we can't control the world events. And and it just goes on and on and on. So these are they impact like our daily routine. But they don't have to stop you from taking control of your life and achieving your goals. So I'm going to be talking about, how to get your power back so you can, I think my favorite famous word is, get your power back so you can unleash the warrior within. I think that's what we put on the website, but I think I love that sentence. And for me, getting my power back, because I took control of my own life. I took control of my own decisions. I took control of I focused on my determination and inspiration and got my life back. So, I have the power to change that. And I'm a true testament of it because I was going down a very dark, dark hole and I got myself out of it because I took my power back, and we all have it. And I want to share with you and how I did that because all of you have enough power within you to make the change that you want for yourself, whatever that is. And so, yeah, and I just want to share on how I did it. So hopefully I'm able to inspire and motivate somebody else to do it. And that's my vision. That's my goal. And hopefully, you can resonate with my story and apply the tools that I used for my own self.
Love it. And then that's followed up by games night, which we'll be doing games on Zoom. One of them is called, we talked about it earlier on, we'll just name the names. One is called Mime Time.
We're going to be doing some miming games. We're also going to do Read My Lips.
Read My Lips.
It's going to be very fun. We're going to try to read people's lips in a Zoom. But we have some other activities that are planned. We also have Two Truths and a Lie, which we played the last time and everybody had a riot and loved it. So a lot of activities and then also a lot of chatting.
Yes.
So not only do the activities and the sessions happen during the day, but afterwards, after the games night, the Zoom is left open.
The Zoom is open all day this session.
We are not closing the Zoom room at all.
So for those of you who joined retreats before, we would close Zoom. No, this time the Zoom opens at 10 a.m. It's open till whenever you guys leave. So the rooms will be open all day. So you can come in and out and chat and interact with other guests. You can actually meet people, make new accountability buddies, find someone that can help you spark up your journey for the new year. We all want to kick this off in the best way possible. And we think that's going to help people really find their groups, their people that can help them along.
Definitely. And we want people to interact. We want this to be as interactive as possible. And that's the fun part about these retreats.
Then on Sunday, we have a body strength with Paula and Antonietta, followed by Step with Jean-Luc and Nick. We will be doing a remix that day for everyone. So, and it's actually scheduled at a regular body step time. So if you want to join the body step on that day as well, you can too. And then our next session is with special guest Leslie Clowder. We're going to be discussing journaling towards your greatness.
Yes.
A lot of us think of journaling as book, pen, write. And we're here to tell you that's not the only way to journal. If you have an Instagram account, that's a journal. There's so many ways that you can actually
have a private Facebook account.
That's a journal.
If you have a YouTube channel,
that's a journal.
Possible.
And so this session will be discussing different ways of using what you're good at to journal your journey so that you can prepare yourself for success and setting goals for yourself for success.
And looking into different techniques about journaling as
well.
Exactly.
The next session is by our great Kiran. So I'll let Kiran give an introduction to her session. Don't fear the food.
Thanks, guys. When I helped my sister-in-law reverse her multiple sclerosis in 2015, and God bless her, she is still completely symptom-free 6 years later. There was a lot of fear around food in terms of, oh my God, we have to eat this, we have to eat that. I've never had this before. What are we going to do? Blah, 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 blah. We're so used to eating blah, blah, blah. So anyways, and of course, my husband at the time was the only vegetarian on the planet who didn't eat any vegetables. So it was quite the challenge for me to suddenly introduce foods to him that he has struggled with in the past. And now he's the guy who's like, when we went to St. Lucia last week, and he's getting mad at the people in the buffet. Why do I have to eat iceberg and romaine lettuce? I want arugula. And of course, I pat myself on the back for a second and explain, babe, not everybody eats arugula every single day. Well, I do. And I'm like, yeah, thanks to your loving wife, you do. But he couldn't even spell arugula years ago. Don't Fear the Food is about expanding your horizons about food, trying something different, inviting new flavors and textures into your life, but also learning about the foods in terms of how do they affect me? I haven't been eating these foods before. What have I been missing out on? I've not only been missing out on flavor, but what about the abilities for them to heal my body? So in Don't Fear the Food, we're going to explore as much about food as we possibly can from a healing point of view, along with how much more flavor can I bring to my life? How much, as my tagline says, how much more can I feed my joy? My tagline is feed your joy. And that's what this entire retreat is about. How can you enhance your joy? How can you get to that greatness that you really are?
And what's great, guys, and everybody out there, is that for those, a lot of people have been messaging us says, "Oh, I can't do it that weekend. I'm sorry, I'm just busy." The entire thing is being recorded. And I want to let you guys know, last time we did a retreat in March, 10 people purchased our retreat after the fact, and they regretted not coming and paying the original price and attending what they could. And what did I mean by that? Say January 7th, 8th, and 9th. You're busy on the 8th. You have it planned all day. Buy the pass, join on the 7th, do everything, meet everyone, get to the place, dance with us. Saturday, go do your thing. Sunday morning, come online, say, okay, well, I'll watch what happened yesterday. Everything will be recorded for you so you can actually watch what happened before. So then on Sunday, you come in, you continue, and you actually do the rest session with everybody else. And you join us all weekend. So that you don't have to be there for the entire retreat. We encourage you because you're going to love being there for the entire thing. But if you want to hear bits and parts of it, join up and you'll be able to see everything out on the actual weekend.
Definitely. And there's also a really cool thing that we do. We do create a Facebook group as well, where you get to interact with other people. You get to post your thoughts, your feelings. You get to post some of the activities, because you ain't going away with no homework, people. We give you homework.
The activity booklet is back. Jean-Luc is busy creating new games for the activity booklet. So it's going to be all new games in there for you guys. And so it's going to be a fun interactive. There's even questions for reflections. It's going to be an amazing weekend.
And if I may add, one of the greatest things that happened in our last retreat is the development of new friendships.
Definitely.
We were
so
told
new friendships were developed, which was fantastic to witness and hear about.
If anybody in the Zoom room right now who's been attended to a retreat before wants to speak up to give an example of what their feedback is on a retreat, please raise your hand because we'll let you speak, because I do feel like someone who's gone would be great. But I want to add something else. A lot of feedback we got from people was that it felt like it was actually in person. They actually felt that by being on this retreat, they were actually there in person, except they were in their PJs at home. So it was even better than that. So it was amazing feedback to get like that.
Definitely.
So I see we have 2 hands up.
2 hands up.
So let's ask little one first, actually.
The little one.
Hi, Janet.
Little one.
Janet.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Merry early Christmas, everybody.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Antonietta. This is so nice.
Oh my God, it's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. It's so good to see all of you. So this is awesome. I did the one that you guys did in
March.
Thank you. It's called CRS tonight. Okay. Does anybody want to know what that is?
I totally know what it is.
Oh, okay.
You want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can't
you want me-
remember.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll say it. Shit.
Shit.
There we go. I
Shit.
have no problems.
That's my girl.
Yeah, I have no filter. Probably because I'm from Boston and I'm Italian. So
It works.
I went to the retreat. It was like the first time ever in my life that I did something like this. And so, yeah, I was a little skeptical at first. Unfortunately, I wish I could do this one coming up because it was just such a blast, but I've already got a previous commitment. So, but anybody that hasn't done it, I highly recommend it. It is just so informative and so fun. And I mean, you felt like you were actually, even though you're sitting and watching people in the squares, you felt like you were there. I connected with so many more people. I have literally, besides the fact I have a whole Canadian tribe, but it was so empowering and it was just absolutely amazing. And Kiran, I still use your recipe that you created that day. And it was just like, I love the food. I love you guys. And it was just like, this is the best thing that ever happened. And
Thank you so much, Janet.
Thank you so much,
Janet. Love you.
Highly recommend.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Janet.
Thank you.
We paid her big bucks to say everything.
Oh my
that she
goodness.
said.
The email money transfer will happen soon. I promise.
It's coming, little one.
coming.
Thank you. So kind.
Check
Oh
your
my
junk
God,
mail.
Helen.
And Helen's also got her hand up.
Helen, oh my God, I haven't seen Helen in so long.
I love the
Been a
short
while.
hair.
Hi guys. Where do I begin? Like, I think I've been to every single retreat that you've had, I believe.
Yes.
The first one was life-changing for me. And so it was the end of January last year, I believe.
Yep.
And I had been, I would say, stagnating in my weight loss journey at that point. And I attended, and I really didn't know what to expect, to be honest, when I joined. I just was looking for something, I guess. And when I just everything that resonated with me so much, whether it was from, I think it was both of you guys and Antonietta when you did the power of saying yes. Just saying yes to new things and getting yourself out there. I did, I think at that time, the first one, Antonietta, was when you just offered, like, I heard about the free class, which I did. And well, I've been going to Abotti pretty much everyone since then. Kiran, I buy ashwagandha, I think, is that how you say it now, after, hearing about that for the first time through you. And honestly, I plan on recommending it to everybody more. For me, it's after December, when everybody's okay, fresh start and everything. This retreat for me is definitely, it's a must do. Even the ones when I went to the other ones didn't feel repetitive at all. It felt like a reminder of everything that I needed to hear. That's how it felt for me.
Thank you so much, Helen.
I love
hearing that. And you know what? That's why we do it. We understand, guys. You're looking at 4 people here, Kiran, Antonietta, Jean-Luc, and I, people who struggle with their weight their entire lives. We get it. We get what goes through your mind. We get the struggles with finding the right food, the right activity, everything. And so we use this to kind of impart our knowledge to you all about what we've learned and try to help you guys to kick off something. And I think, Helen, you said it did kick off something for you last year. Oh, sorry.
And I want to just say it's the realistic part of it. Jean-Luc and Nick, we wear our beliefs and our hearts on our sleeves because we want you to know that there's no way that anyone is perfect in this journey
at all.
There's no such thing as perfection in this journey. The ups and downs are real for all of us. There's no way that no one goes through a journey without any type of struggle. And it's so important that when you come together and gather as a community, that's where, when you do struggle, you find strength and you find those building blocks that can create that strength. And you feel like you can climb the wall and you can climb Mount Everest and reach the peak and scream, I made it and I am powerful.
I changed our description on our website today because you guys got our new newsletter that came out today. I'm assuming a lot of people got emails for the first time from us in a long time today. And one of the things I wrote on it is we are a wellness community. That's what Jean-Luc and Wellness Warriors is about. It's about a wellness community. We don't care what you're doing. We don't care how you're doing it, but you're here because you want to be well. You want to be healthy. And whatever way you find to do that, we accept it all. Because we've had people ask us, I'm not a WWE member. Can I be part of your group? Yes. Anyone can be part of our group. We welcome everyone because we get it. We've not always been WWE members. We've tried millions of things. And so it's okay. You're on your step in your own journey to discover who you are as a person. And we're here to help you walk along that journey and hold your hand because we need help too, because we're struggling as well sometimes.
And if Kiran says, don't be afraid of the foods, why be afraid of anybody else's part of their journey? Why can't we mix and match sometimes, right?
Thank you, Helen.
Get different ideas from other people.
So
I didn't do what Antonietta says. You do
you.
Exactly.
Seriously.
So there's also something else we're announcing tonight, everybody. So there's actually a giveaway actually happening. So for anybody who registered for the retreat, who registers before December 31st, you have a chance to win your entrance for free and a friend.
Bring a friend.
So if you have your friend, you and your friend are both registered, you pay for your tickets, you can both come for free. If you have a new friend you might want to bring, you can invite them to come along. So there's multiple ways you can actually do this. And again, like we said, you don't have to be there that weekend. If you want to watch it afterwards and get all the benefits from the actual conversations, you still can.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say, we aren't streaming any of the in the last 2 retreats, we were streaming the videos in Facebook. We will no longer be streaming the videos in Facebook.
They will be recorded.
They will be recorded, and only the actual presentations will be recorded. None of the questions, intimate chats that happen after will be recorded.
Exactly. So only record the sessions.
We will only be recording the sessions, just because we want to make sure that everyone knows that this is a safe place. Yes. It's a place where you can
Share yourself.
Share yourself. If you need to, and you feel the moment that you get that moment where you need to share, feel comfortable. We want to build that safe space because it is very important for all of us to feel safe and find that connection that we all have within each other.
So someone in chat asked about step during the retreat. If you are doing step during the retreat, you don't have a stepper, you do not have to bring one that day. You can try it without a step. It's totally okay. Definitely. Because we get it. We don't want you to buy a stepper for one class, but if you enjoy the class, you want to come back, get a stepper.
I will recommend, if you do not have a step, but you want to see how it would feel, tape a rectangle in front of you on the floor. So that way you know where you're stepping on and off. And when you're stepping to the sides, that does help you create that feel of a step. But you won't get the same activity.
I always do this everywhere I go now, even at the airport.
As I break the house and I burn it down.
So, Kiran and Antonietta, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about the retreat? Because I know you're both very passionate about it. You're both excited. Is there anything else we missed? Like, what else do we have to tell them?
No, I think
show up.
Show up.
Show up. Just come. This retreat, every time I've been part of this, I've been honored to be part of the retreat. Every time it's been better and better. So I can't wait for this one. There is so much that people are going to gain from this that we can't even verbalize it well. You just have to be there. And I love that it's coming in at the beginning of the year because it's everybody's fresh start. Exactly. It is what we need to just kickstart our life back into whatever journey to greatness, whatever personal journey to greatness that you're on. And I love most of all that it encompasses every aspect of your life of living. It's not just about food. It's not just about mindfulness or just about exercise. There are so many aspects of living a joyful, healthy life that are all going to be touched upon in this retreat. So you miss one thing, you're going to miss a ton. So please show up, bring a friend, register.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends, right?
And tell everybody you know. Yeah. And if you can't make it, like Nick said, just register and then you could watch it later on your own time.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you miss it, you're going to miss a lot.
For anyone actually registered already, tell your friends. We'd love to have other people come and try it out. If you know someone out there who's struggling with their wellness journey, if they tell you during Christmas, I really want to lose some weight, tell them, hey, why not try the P3 experience in January? Have them come with you. Have them learn from us what we've done, and maybe it might spark something in their lives. So you never know what might happen.
And I mean, and also it's a good Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
You don't want to buy somebody. Exactly.
Yeah. Like
especially for the person who has everything.
Yeah.
This is it.
Exactly.
And it's being facilitated by real people. When I say real people is you're looking at quote unquote a girl that does fitness classes every day, but has excess skin.
Me too.
All of us have lost tremendous weight, and we've all been through every diet on the planet. We've all been through every kind of do this to lose weight, do that. And we've achieved what we wanted to achieve and with the ups and the downs. But also, I do want to add, if there's somebody in the group, or maybe bringing a friend who doesn't feel like they need to lose weight, but there's still the lifestyle part of it. There's still the mindfulness part. You still want to achieve your greatness through your mind. You want to know, you want to learn how to, or you should want to learn how to be peaceful and joyful every day.
There's a thing I always say is a weight loss journey is only part of the journey. Losing mental weight is a very important part of the journey. Learning how to lose that mental weight, learning how to lose the negativity that goes on in our head. And finding that joy and that positivity, you can find it.
And I love what you're both saying, because some people at the retreat actually made life altering decisions based on coming to the retreat. Someone came to the retreat and made a whole alternating life decision and changed her entire life because she came to the retreat based on the power of saying yes.
She actually came up to us and said,
thank you. Thanked us for the changes she did. And so I want to make sure you all know that this is not just about weight loss. You come out of this with a whole different mindset about your own life. It's insane what comes out of it, because it's not just us speaking, it's you sharing with everybody else that also brings out some things that you never even thought of.
I will say one more thing, that I've been part of other online retreats, and what Power of Three is offering, you can't get it anywhere else. I've been part of several other retreats, and the liveliness, the camaraderie, the community, the touching on different aspects of life, I've not seen it offered anywhere else. So this is going to be something else to behold.
So I have my mom on screen. She has her hand up, so I'm wondering what she wants. Just gonna see.
I just have 2 words to say about that retreat. First of all, it's a boost. It boosts you in the right direction. And I found it's a reset button. Like it gives you the start, like it just change your mind and it give you the little push to start back on your journey and to keep going after. That's what I found with these.
My old mom. I get to help kickstart my mom's journey.
You have to pay her.
Thanks, Mom.
So sweet, Lizette.
I see Gwen as well, so I'm going to actually add to the spotlight. Hi, Gwen.
Hi. I just
Gwen,
wanted to
Alexa
add
Birdie.
to the fact like how much of a valuable or invaluable resource all 3 of you guys are. Like I have reached out to you guys on multiple occasions for different things and have never been let down. The Power of 3, I learned a whole lot, not only from you guys, but from a lot of other people in the room. And it was fantastic. And I will never, ever forget that experience.
Oh,
Thank you so
So
much.
I love it. I love it. So again, thank you everyone for the giving yourself your testimonials tonight. We didn't know who would be on, so we were hoping some people would be on to help us, highlight, because we can talk all day. You guys are like, oh yeah, they're just trying to sell tickets. We know they're trying to get more people to come, but no, we really feel like this is something that we've built that really helps people. We really feel
we
that
just want it to grow bigger and bigger and stronger. And we know that you are what carry it, right? Yeah. We as a group together carry this power. The power is within all of us.
So there was a question in chat about where to sign up. So if you go to the letter P, the number 3 experience.com for anybody watching later, just go there. All the information is there. You can take a look, read everything about it. Make sure you make a sound decision if you actually want to join, and then sign up right there on the site.
Someone's asked how many people have signed up already.
We're at 40 so far.
40
yeah, 40. And we've only started advertising this week now. You're going to start seeing posts this week. Some really fun stuff. We actually got some fun stuff coming out. So we're really excited. Again, I want to thank Kiran and Antonietta for being here with us tonight. They're very busy ladies. And so for them to give an hour to our little show, we really much appreciate it. So thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you.
Bye, ladies. So on that note, let's end off the show.
Definitely.
So I'm going to, do you want to start talking about what's coming up in the next few weeks?
Exactly. So we have a few things coming up in the next couple of weeks. So we have, of course, on, I was going to read today's date, which is December 19th. No, on yes, down here.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need them.
No,
they're
here.
already here.
They're already here.
December 19th, Antonietta and Kiran are
they're coming.
the show.
Oh, it's tonight.
Right now. Yeah, they're already on the
As
show.
we said, guys, we didn't finish all our notes before the show today.
We actually have some really cool guests coming on January 2nd, the day after New Year's. Casey and Joe from Windsor are our first guests of the year.
Exactly.
So it's actually kind of interesting because I'm really excited to talk to Casey and Joe, because Casey and Joe have gone to a natural path and have gotten some different aspects on a journey that they're heading down. And I'd really like to hear about their journey. And like we said, we want to highlight people's journeys, what they are experiencing, what they are doing.
Exactly.
It's so important.
Then on the P3 retreats, January 7th, 8th, and 9th. Then we have guest Leslie Clowder, who is actually at the retreat. She's one of the guest speakers at the retreat, life coach extraordinaire.
She will be live with us Sunday night as our special guest after the retreat.
Yeah, we rebooked her. See, already she's coming back.
The December 5th guest. We were in Mexico and got stuck on a bus for a couple of hours.
Then on January
16th,
right off the press, everybody, Sergio and Agnes are coming as our guests on January 16th. And guys, we have guests lined up every week.
Every single week.
23rd, 31st. There's people coming all the time now. This is what we're going to be doing all the time with our show. We love talking to people. We realize that we talk too much. So Saturdays is us.
People talk.
Sundays is you.
Mom,
no nodding there.
No, she's the one that doesn't know how to say goodbye.
So we want to thank everyone for being with us tonight. We are ending a little earlier, which is okay.
Yes.
For those on Zoom, please stay on. We'll actually come back on quickly. But thank you so much for joining us. I'm actually going to bring up our slide here. So give me 1 second. Keep talking, hun.
Thank you again for joining us. You know what? We really, really, really love you guys. We missed you the last couple of weeks. It's been very odd for us to be a Sunday without our peeps. You guys are so special to us, and we hope you have a fantastic day. We will be live next Sunday, actually, but we're live from location in my mom's living room, in my mom's room, my mom's house.
Yes, we'll try to get her on with us.
We're gonna try. My mom and aunt.
We'll get you. Your aunt will come on. His aunt will be like, "Hey,"
yeah.
She'll come on for sure.
So we will be with my mom. So prior to that, we'd love to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, but still we'll wish you one early and later. Happy holidays, and I hope you all have a great night.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.